Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? All right, let's do this. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Who's here? Mr. Structure, SAT Trader, SA Trader, Freddie in the house. Good morning, happy Friday. Let's try to get this done quickly. NFP, guys, we got news at 10 a.m. We got mission sentiment. We just had NFP. As you guys can see, I already played it on several accounts. I'm only going to trade one account, guys. Hold on, let me see. Maybe two. Hold on for 1 second. Just check where I stand. This one's at 750. This one's at 1290. I'm going to trade this one and copy trade something else here. NFP, guys, I'm locking it in for all of the important accounts in terms of funded accounts. Not touching that. Is that better? Muted, huh? All right, hold on. Muted. Okay, perfect. All right, sounds good. All right, guys. So NFP today, I was going over my accounts. I've already traded some of the straight to funded, so I think I'm only going to trade two accounts today. I'm locking it in. Hold on. How much does this one have? This one's 1200, 700, 5. And this one's at 296. So let's trade. I'm going to copy trade two accounts. I'm locking it in, guys. NFP today's going to be volatile, choppy. I wouldn't expect much direction other than the initial move. And see profit, take profit type of day. Let's take a look at the news. News today. Obviously, we just had NFP at 10 a.m. Eastern. We got Michigan sentiment. That's also a University of Michigan news. That's also a red folder event. So should be pretty crazy. I'm going to be on the Discord. If anybody wants to hop on Discord, we'll have the house account available as well. Got a new house account, so we don't deal with the Apex rules. So we got a, what's it called? The Legends Trading house account ready to go for today. But keep in mind, guys, today is NFP. It's going to get crazy. Today will be crazy, guys. So size down. Maybe trade evals. Don't trade the important accounts. Cowboy in it today probably won't work. So like I said, let me take a look real quick at what I've got. I think I'm going to trade this one. This one I'm going to leave alone. I'm locking that in. 751, locking that in. So let me copy trade this one and this one, and maybe, do I have an eval that I can copy trade? All right, good morning, happy Friday. Let's get it done. NFP, guys, size down. It's going to be crazy. I wouldn't trade important accounts. I'm definitely not. That's my rule. But today we did have non-farm payrolls below expectations. We got 10 a.m. University of Michigan. So today is not the day to gamble, guys. You will lose. All right, let's go. How much? We got 8 minutes for the open. I'm watching pivot points at this point, and that's it. If we look at the 30-minute chart, we got support and resistance up here at that blue line. That's that pivot point. Support and resistance at this blue line. That's the second pivot point. And down here, that is all I'm looking at right now. I'm extending it to 30-minute time frame and 1 hour time frame levels. It's going to get choppy. So let's see what we do. We've already tried to break through this pivot point, failed initially, coming back down to that second pivot point. So the swings are wide. We're going pivot point to pivot point. I could see a flush all the way down to 560 again, test those lows. That's the previous day low as well. And then push up, or a repeat of yesterday where they flush it right down. So I'm keeping an eye, trying to be patient, but also not trading anything important today. All right, guys, let's go. Good morning, Preddy. Good morning, Structure, Mr. Structure, Coop. And everybody else, if you guys want to hop on Discord, I'll be on Discord. If anybody wants to take a stab at the house account, we got the house account ready to go. Happy Friday. Let's see if we can get in and out of this pretty quickly today. NFP, expect chop, see profit, take profit. I don't expect too much direction, but who knows? All right, so we just came down to that pivot point, which is also the 200 SMA. So literally today the swings are going to be wide pivot point to pivot point moves. We just failed up here at 8:30. We came down to the 700 area. That's the 200 SMA on the 5-minute. Maybe we should watch the 5-minute today. 5-minute, and it bounced right there at that red line along with the pivot point, at least for now. But today, see profit, take profit, use some levels, use your strategy, but I wouldn't hold on for too long or size down. NQ 385 and ES 6900 lows. So Pavan calling it another flush down today. Let's see what we've got. House account, like I said, is available as well. If you guys want to hop on to Discord, I'm in the Discord as well. Anybody who wants to chat or go over their strategy for today, feel free to hop on to Discord. Otherwise, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Casino opens in 5 minutes. Let me just verify that the accounts that I want to trade are set up right
now. What's up, JC?
What's up, Reddy? Good morning. Happy Friday. All right, this account I'm not trading. I'm locking that in.
Me too.
This one, no. This one, yes. All right, you ready for the craziness today?
I think so, yeah.
So we do have the house account ready to go. Let's see.
Yeah, just watching. NFP is kind of crazy. NFP days. Gold is pushing.
Yeah. Gold is pushing. Silver, man. I have one account for silver only now. Man, did I make some money on silver on that move up. I'll show it in a second. We have time. Let me show silver. Silver pushed up right before the open, and I took a trade on that. Right before the NFP. Hold on, where's my silver trading account? There it is. I took this long right there. I don't know. Are you guys seeing that screen? And I'm up on that play about $3,000 plain silver on the break of that channel. So I'm locking that in. Silver, man. When you get it right, you get it right. That was a 3K trade right there, playing the break of that channel. I added on the break. Beautiful trade. But I'm leaving silver alone. All right, let's go back to NQ. And I'm only going to trade 2 accounts today. All right. What do we got here? NQ. All right. So I did play NFP, as you guys can see. Took a quick little long on that push up. Exited right there. And now we're waiting. 3 minutes. What are you thinking today? You looking at gold? Gold is pushing. Who else is in the chat? Christopher Zazik, good morning. Now I know it's Skipper Doe. Or Skipper Doo.
Man, they kind of just gave back that whole move from the
announcement. Yep, that's NFP. So we'll see. Like I said, today I don't expect too much direction. We'll have big move at the open, then potentially reversal on it. It'll be choppy. I don't know. Today's gonna be a patient day. We'll see if I can get some green out of this. But definitely not trading funded accounts or anything like that today. And we got 10 a.m. news as well, guys. So
you can do like 8 micros on long.
8 micros
The
on gold.
NQ.
Okay.
NQ.
NQ. 8 micros. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going 8 right before the open right now, long.
Yeah.
All right.
It touched the key area
Well,
with big volume there.
the only problem is if they flush that pivot point that we were looking at, but you got your 8 micros in long. And what are you targeting? Because this is going to be quick. Do you want me to put us what are you targeting for this? Because this is going to be you're already 18. You know, oh shit! Hold on, I put 8 minis. All right, I just made eight. I just made $1,800. I just made $1,800 for the house account. Good job, Freddie. You did it. You did it, not me. You did it.
Oh, okay.
You did it, not me.
A quick scalp.
Quick scalp, guys. You know, just YOLO cowboy and NFP here. Eight minis, because we can do that.
I think it was a good key area. They were building up volume there.
All right, so you want to go in with your micros, 8 micros on that, or you're going to leave it alone for now? You do? All right, bye. What are you targeting on this open, though?
I'm targeting.
Because it's going to be quick.
Wait a second, let me calculate.
You got a minute. Actually, you got 15 seconds.
15 points?
15
but
points?
From the last candle down.
15 points from this one. All right, here we go. Open in 7. What's your stop? 20 points?
Yeah, 20 points. Yeah.
So 706.95 is your stop. Ooh, I think you got stopped out right there.
Oh.
I'll watch it. If it flushes below that, I'll close it. How about that? Yep. Oh, shit. All right, done. All right, so they're pushing it down. Let's go back to my chart. You got stopped out on that one. We're looking at that pivot point. Pushing below yesterday's close. Remember, they're hitting the upper band of that VWAP right now. And I'm stuck in. So I'm not going to touch. I'm stuck in, what's it called? Lag. All right, so I can't trade right now. I'm stuck in lag.
If they push more down, there'll be a squeeze. Yeah. Of sell orders, of buy orders, I mean.
All right, so upper band of VWAP holding, lower band of VWAP holding for now. Like I said, I'm watching pivot points today. These swings are going to be wide, so I'm probably going to wait for something here before I entertain a long. Although they're finding a little bit of support here at this lower band on VWAP, but I'm not messing with it. If this is going to be another day of downside, then I know better not to try to long this. So let's wait. Luminol, my apologies. I'll take a look at and NVIDIA. Coop telling us, watch NVIDIA today. All right, I guess we're going to have another push down today, but I'm going to be patient, man. I'm not even going to try to long list. See if I can find some direction or something.
Try to long the gold.
Long,
gold is,
you want a long gold?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? 8 micros?
One mini.
1 mini? Gold? All right, so you're looking to long gold right here. All right, let's watch gold so I can get my eyes off of NQ for now. So we're longing gold 1 mini. What's your target? And what do you want? 6 points? Freddie, what are you looking for? 6 point stop or 5?
Yeah, see. 5 to 6 stop loss.
5, 94, 4 points, 9. Man, they're coming after your stop, bro. Gold has been hunting your stop lately. Yep. All right, NQ found a little bit of support here. like I said, I'm still not with NFP, NQ in a tight descending channel. I mean, that's on the lower time frame, so they can break out of that anytime. So I'm just watching it for now. And let's go back to your gold trade. Gold. Kushal Learning saying let's short gold. Yeah, that flushed down on Goldilocks. Let's see if that could be just a test of those, of the bounce area. The bounce area is right here. What am I looking? What are you guys looking at on the screen right now? The bounce area on gold literally could be right where your stop is if they want to test this resistance area that became support. So let's see if they build a higher, what is it, a higher low, then they're pushing up for sure. All right, so what are you targeting on this trade there, Preddy?
4509.
4,500?
That's my.
All right, 4,500.
Yeah, 4500 09.
4,500.09?
Yep. Wait. 4509, just above.
Oh, so you're going all the way up to 4,509.
Yeah, all the way up.
So you're looking for that breakout above this. Let's figure out where to start.
Like
Let's
09.
Yeah, this is 4509.
Yeah.
I have it at 4509 as your TP. You're up $600 right now. Let me know if you're looking to trail it or what you want to do with it.
It'll be a squeeze if they push.
All right, NQ also finding a little bit of support here. All right, are you going to look to trail this or?
Yeah, you can break even. You can stop loss to break even.
Okay. All right, let's see if they continue up there.
Going pretty good.
There you go. This is the make or break area. They need to break this high to continue. Otherwise, they'll play the chop right back down.
They have some buy orders right to the left.
Remember,
some
it's
sell
NFP.
Orders were right below.
Remember, it's NFP. So maybe you might want to, if they don't break, you may want to trail it a little higher to grab some profit instead of taking it all the way back to break even. But it looks like you're going to get this break anyway, so it probably won't matter.
45.92, 44.92. You can trail to that.
44.92. No, you're already at your break even is 44.94. Either way, I think you're going to get it. So NQ also found a little bounce at that pivot point that we talked about, but I'm just watching. Yeah, it's struggling there. That's the make or break. If they're going to play the chop, they're going to bring this back down. Especially on NFP, I would not trust direction. Come on, one more push. Give it for the house account. Goldilocks, behave one day. Come on. All right, NQ also found that bounce at the pivot point that we talked about. But like I said, I'm just watching NQ. I'm going to wait for it to calm down. Yeah, you're struggling here. NQ, full reversal, huh? Wow. Zach telling us you should close it right here. All right, let's see if we get it. Looks like you're going to get it.
45.02, the trail.
Oh, 45.02, you mean?
Yeah.
45.02 stop. All right, there we go.
Needs to bounce here or
Yeah,
they go down.
they gotta push it or they're gonna bring it back down. But you deserve this
Okay,
one,
it's
man.
pushing.
It's giving you a hard gold is giving you a hard time for the last couple of days, so you deserve this one. Ooh, NQ with a full bounce. Good. All right. We'll hop on NQ in a second, guys. We'll just finish this trade.
Yeah, NQ flashed me right before pushing.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be.
It was a good NQ trade as well, but it just goes down.
Yeah, it's struggling to break out of this. So let's see. Let's see if they can hold it. Push up. Cooper, looks like you got some green there. Nicely done. All right, I'll hop on NQ in a second. Let's see if we can get this trade on gold out of the way. No, it's struggling there, huh? All right, let's take a look at NQ for a little bit. NQ came to the low of that channel, popped right back up. That was the gap fill. Yesterday's close around 690, pivot point at 701, and bounced right back up. Still watching on NQ. Trying to see if we can find some pattern today.
You can trail higher. See the gold.
All right, let's trail that.
He might push.
Let's trail that a little higher, probably right below the 9 EMA. Right there. Is that good? Yeah, they're gonna bring it back down. But nice trade for the house account. So now you're locking in some green either way.
I think you can close it. You can close it.
Yeah, it's closing. Yep. All right, it failed up there. All right, nice trade. All right, let's go back to nice trade, Freddie. You deserve that one, man. And gold has been giving you a hard time last couple of days. All right, guys, let's watch NQ. So what do we have? NQ in that initial descending channel, came to the bottom, bounced right back up, right through that pivot point. I'm waiting to see what happens up here or down here on NQ before I do anything crazy, especially on NFP. Today is see profit, take profit. It should be pretty choppy. Zach, what's up? Good morning. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you again. All right, NQ in a little consolidation. Is that the bull flag for continuation? A little consolidation zone here.
I think I have NQ as well.
All right, what do you want?
They have some sell orders right at this price. Right, so just above.
What do you want to do on NQ?
1 mini.
1 mini. What do you do? Selling it? You're selling, or what are you buying?
That red wick, if they push it above, it's a good buy.
Okay, so we'll wait. I'll wait for you to let me know. Yep, I'm watching the same thing here. We got a little potential bull flag consolidation area on that initial push up. See which way they go. They either push above that or flush it right back down in a class.
Yeah, they both from a good volume down below that week. Yeah, you can go.
You want to enter a long, you said? Or not yet?
Yeah.
1 mini? All right, we're
1
up
minute.
1 minute. What's your stop? Below, right here, around here, probably the 9.
Yeah, below or 20.
Okay, 60, 20 will stop you out pretty quickly. I'm going to put it to you right here. So a little more. That way you have the 9 EMA as a bounce area. Ugh. All right, so they're still in that chop zone. I'm not playing it yet. I think they're going after your stop. Okay, there you go. So I'm watching that chop zone right here as well. On my charts, we got the 50-minute opening range breakout at 790. Okay, you just got stopped out there. Yep. All right, let's count stopped out on that long. So we're watching this consolidation zone. They're breaking it down. NFP, I'm not going to trust direction today. Unless they truly break out of this 50-minute opening range, I'll consider longs on a retest. But with NFP, it's hard. Master Trader, what's up? They're playing this chop. They did the chop yesterday as well, and then eventually gave it up. So maybe I'll play a rubber band trade and long a bottom or short a top. Maybe. But even if I take it, it's for about 10, 15 point scalps. All right, so they're stuck in the middle of that chop zone.
They're building some volume, so I'm not sure. I should have let the mini week above.
Yeah, the thing here is if you're going to play a long, you got to play the stop below here. So I'm trying to position, you know what? I'm going to set a long somewhere around here. That way my stop is below the wick. So if I get filled there, I'll take the long, but I got to get filled down here. I don't want to long it in the middle where I could get where my stop has to be down here. So let's see if I can get filled. Otherwise, I just missed that bounce. My stop on this, yeah, I think I just missed it. I think that was the entry right down there. But hey, maybe they'll chop it further. So here's what I'll do. I'll do a quick long entry down at the bottom. My stop would be right there. In other words, my stop is going to be right here. If they flush it, then I'm out. If they play the chop, then I'm good. But it all depends on where they stand right now on this. All right, taking my green for now. I don't like it. Ah, look at that. There it goes. A little impatient there. All right. Had the right idea. Should have held it, but they shook me out here with that little rip to the downside. All right. I should have held for another 10 points there. All right. Either way, it's a scalp for now until they break out of these ranges. We got news at 10 a.m. Yes, sir. So far we've had NFP. Let's take a look at the news. We've got NFP happened at, 8:30. NFP came in hot. below expectations. And now we got University of Michigan at 10 a.m. and that's also a red folder event. All right. Well, now I'm not too upset about taking that, covering that long. Now it's flushing out of there and right back down. So it's NFP, man. This is what we're going to get. Chop. So it's, if you're going to scalp it, see profit, take profit. All right, so they're testing that pivot point. Now the interesting part is we can get a move all the way back down to test yesterday's low or down here, and then I'll watch again for some rubber bands and maybe try to play another consolidation area. But I am not hopping on FOMO today.
I have gold trade,
All right, let's.
but just above that white candle.
What do you do?
wick.
A mini or micros?
What did we do? 1 mini
It's up to you.
before?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you did 1 mini before.
Yeah, 1 mini above that white candle wick.
So in other words,
Just to break that.
you want to play the long,
Yeah, exactly.
all right, so if it pushes above this, you want the long right there. Does that look right? Does that look right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we got the long set up on gold. Let's go back to NQ. I'll watch it, and if it goes up there, I'll tune back up. All right, NQ chopping in this zone. It's going back and forth between previous day high and the gap fill or yesterday's close. That pivot point has been the bounce area now twice, but I'm letting that go. And right back up. FP, guys, it's going to be choppy. See profit, take profit. All right, gold just plunged, so I don't think it'll take some time to get your long fill up there. All right, NQ just chopping as expected today. I'm trying to look for patterns, but there is no pattern today, and there's rarely a pattern with NFP. So being patient, I attempted a consolidation long and got shooken out. I'll look for the next consolidation area. But NQ is just chopping as expected for NFP. Just can't see any patterns here, man. It's all right. Maybe they're trying to build an ascending channel now. Maybe. But if they break that low right there, maybe something like that. Looking for patterns, hunting for patterns here. But if they flush down, then that channel's invalid. Channel's invalid. Yep, that channel's no longer good. Where did we get stopped out? Oh, hold on. I think you just got... Oh, you just got filled, brother. You just pushed gold up. What are you targeting here? What are you doing? 6 points or 5 point stop on this?
Same, like 4509. 4509.
Oh, you're
My target, but
okay,
if they slow down, You just got it.
So your stop is all the way down here.
Stop is like 6 points. Yeah.
There you go. That's your stop right there. All right, NQ chopping, man. All right, so it is an ascending channel that they're building. I was just about to long it. So I'm going to be patient. They are building this right now. I'm watching that ascending channel. If they push right back into the original consolidation area, then I'll eliminate that ascending channel. But let's see if we can get something.
NQ has a good bouncing area.
All right.
They do have like
All right, let's take a look at your
some
long.
sell positions there.
All right, you're pushing. I'm muted again? Oh, man. So I think it's my mic. Hello? No, it looks...
You can hear you.
You guys can hear me? All right. Coop, I think I'm hearing it. I think people can hear me. All right, so let's watch the house account in some green right now on a house trade, on a gold trade. I'm watching NQ building a pattern. If we can get some confirmation on this channel down here, I'll attempt the long again. But I gotta find a pattern first before. So we had this pattern, we got into consolidation, we got to push down, and let's see if they're building the channel. They could build it right at the middle and bounce right there. Or they may flush all the way to the bottom, which NFP I wouldn't be surprised. But if we can find a pattern, I'll try to long. All right. NQ Goldilocks taking off. And you're going for 45.09 on this. Let's see.
Yep.
Peter Chan, good morning.
Break the weeks, it might go up.
All right, so watching this pattern here on NQ, you know what? Let the trade come to me. So I'm going to attempt the long at the bottom there. If they flush me out, tight stop. How many points do I want to give myself on this? I'll give it in between these two wicks. 460. It's about $500. That's good. 25-point stop. But they got to come and pick me up down here. So the channel's playing out, but I'm not going to hop on until they come and grab my entry down there. I would be playing the bottom of that channel, assuming NFP plays it tight. All right, filled. Got a tight stop, and it's a flush. So unfortunately, might get stopped out there. If they hold the channel, then I'm good. Otherwise, they're flushing it. All right, see profit, take profit out. Another 250 on that little scalp. All right. So played the bottom of that channel to the middle of the channel, and I think they're playing it out, but it's NFP. It's see profit, take profit. I'll wait for another push up here, and then I'll watch the re-entry. All right, so scalp that. Let's go back to Pretty's trade over here. Freddy's got some nice green. All right, I'm looking at NQ. I'm looking for patterns here. It looks like they do want to break that channel, so I'm not comfortable longing it again there. This is probably a micros play. You know, you build your micros at the bottom of these every pullback until the channel breaks, but I don't have patience for micros today. Peter Chan, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, so again, looking for patterns. Alexa, stop. All right, that's my alarm. 2 minutes. We got Michigan sentiment, so I'll be flat. Freddie, you got a trade on. We got news in 2 minutes. Do you want to trail that, or what do you want to do? Ready? Ready? Ready has left the building. All right. Either way, it's not too critical. He's got to stop down there. All right, watching this channel on NQ. Now, these are the days that I say play micros, man. Just enter a micro on every touch of the bottom until the channel breaks, and hopefully you get the top and exit at the top. But I never do that. All right, so they're coming in, they're finding resistance. If you guys remember, the original consolidation zone right after the initial open was this. This was the bottom. They flushed it, but now they're finding resistance going back into the original consolidation area. So they can flush this channel hard right back down to like 650. Freddie, if you're there, talk to me, brother. You got news in 1 minute. All right, let's go back to your trade. It looks like you're going to get that rip up. House account is in long. Gold 97, targeting 09. Stop at 91. Ready. Ready. All right, there goes the news.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. No, you're
good.
Yeah. News didn't really
What's
affect.
happening?
News
I
didn't.
was not here.
Alexa, stop. All right, here we go back to NQ. Still playing that channel. Kushal, yes, you can trade the news. I mean, you can trade days of news. Take profit trader. You can only, you're not allowed to trade the first minute before, minute after. But Apex has no new rules on that. And it's usually 1 minute or 1 minute after. As long as you're in position, you're fine. It's taking the trade before 1 minute or 1 minute after. But if you're already in position, you're fine.
You can break even under that week.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, let's take a stop. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on the house account. Let's move the stop right below this wick, the 90 MA bounce on Goldilocks. All right, NQ breaking out of that channel. So this pattern is now invalid. It's all right. I took one trade in that channel. And that's what you're looking. These patterns are very quick, 5-7 minutes in a pattern, and then they flip. So now we're looking for the next pattern on NQ, and that's what they're going to do today is in and out of patterns. You had the initial move down, you had the push up, consolidation, ascending channel. They broke that, and now we're hunting for the next pattern and probably just take one trade per pattern. All right, what do we got here? Goldilocks looks like might find resistance there again. So I think Goldilocks is just playing this range, right, Freddie? If they don't push up on this move, then they're just going to bring it back down and potentially be playing the range that... Oh, yep, all right. So we got some green on the house account thanks to Freddie again. But Goldilocks looks like this is what it's doing. Hold on. Rectangle. Goldilocks looks like this right now. The range. Up and down, up and down. Oh, now it pops. Look at that, Freddie. Got your stop, and now it's going to pop. All right. NQ. All right. Do we need to expand this ascending channel? And that happens sometimes. They extend those channels and adjust as we go. Maybe the channel is something like this now. All right. So it's an NFP. It's a wide channel. I'm not messing with it for now, but that's what it looks like. All right, so they made it into the consolidation zone from the earlier push up. They're hitting that the middle, right, the top of this earlier consolidation and pulling it back at 1, 2, and 3. Are they finally going to push above? Oh, let's look at the 30-minute break, right? Oh, I forgot about that. Here we go. So let's remove the 50-minute opening range. Those green lines, top and bottom, 30-minute candle. So that's the first 9:30 to 10 a.m. candle. The break to the high would be here and break below down here. But looks like they are still playing this channel. Oh, man, this is when you play with micros and long at the bottom of this channel. I don't want to switch to micros, though. All right, gold took off, Freddie. There you go. Looks like you're 4509. There it is. All right, but the house account in some nice green so far today. All right, they're still in that channel. Oh, tempting to long that again. But I already took a long in that channel. I'll wait for the break.
We're actually the break even. It was like some buy positions there.
Yeah.
So they bought again.
Yeah, they did it. But hey, man, you got some nice green today, so good job. And wicked it right back down. So you would have gotten your TP and right back down. So maybe they are playing that chop. I don't know. All right, NQ, risky long right there, playing the bottom. I already did it once. I don't know if I want to do it again. I'll wait for another pattern. And they're struggling this time. They're struggling at the bottom of that channel. So let's see if they finally break it and probably look down to around 640, 648.
Right now, NQ has many buy positions. So if sellers, they push, they might squeeze them.
Yep. This is the pivot point. So if they finally push that pivot point to the downside, 40, 50 points squeeze to the downside. They may flush here. I'm not going to try to guess that. I'll watch the squeeze. Look at those 5-minute candles. Wow. Look at the 5-minute. I mean, it's NFP. We're going to expect chop, but look at those 5-minute candles. That's telling you get the hell out. Stay out. And if you're going to get in and get out quick. Continuation today is not the game on NQ. All right, so they broke out of that channel. That could mean that they're going to flush that pivot point at 700 and bring it down hard, about 40, 50 points down to this low of that 30-minute candle, 640, 50, 650, potential move. And Goldilocks ripping up right back. Okay, here they go. They're flushing. Flushing, next stop down there at 650. How much did I make today?
Right now, they are at the limit of the buy positions. Down below is sell positions, so they might add right now. They're adding to sell.
Yeah.
I'm looking at order flow bubbles. They're adding. The sellers.
All right, so they flushed the pivot point as expected. That's usually a 40, 50 point move when they flush the pivot point. Let's see what happens at 650. That's the break of that 10 a.m. candle. We got overnight low at 630. NQ making a move to the downside. But again, it matter before they rip it right back up or trap some sellers down there. Long 91 or short 48. Yep. Problem is an NFP. I don't know if I could short this with a clean. I mean, the 3-4 points you'll get. but the rip up, it will be painful if they don't continue. All right, here we go. Here, oh, I missed the entry. I was just about to take it there, Peter. Ugh. All right, missed that entry. There you go. Peter Chan got his move there. 10 points so far. Nicely done. All right, so that was the break of that 30-minute candle. I was just about to try it and missed it. They're flushing below overnight low there. And hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
We may have a gold rush. Gold is pushing. NQ bounced.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. What were you saying, Freddie? Oh, so
You see an NQ bounce.
NQ bounced, took the
And
30-minute
yeah.
flush and right back down. Peter, we know what that second move below. So here's what I'll do. I'll play the second break of that 30-minute candle to the downside. If they flush, oops, that's a long. I missed setting the entry on the short there on the first push, but I'll do the second one. So if they come back down and break that 30-minute candle, I'll enter short with a tight stop. All right, what are you looking to do, Freddie? Sorry.
I'm looking at gold.
All right,
I might see a bounce here,
let's take a look at gold.
but I'll wait.
Gold is playing that range. All right, so on NQ, I'm watching a descending channel now forming for the break below that green line, which is the 8 to 10 a.m. candle. So if they come back down and they play the channel that's forming, it's pretty damn tight. It's pretty damn tight. But if they break this, the downside, that could be a juicy short to the down, but they got to come back down. If they go all the way back up to the break of the 30 up here, then we'll evaluate it up there. So far, let's see if they come to the 20 SMA and find rejection. They're at the 200 SMA on the 5-minute, 20 SMA here, the purple line. Let's see if they find resistance there. That was the original low of that consolidation area. Let's see what happens there. So far, what I'm looking for is resistance, a little dead cap bounce there and come back down to flush. Otherwise, they're just going to continue on up and we'll figure out what the next trade up here is. Nice trade there, Peter. Yeah, I missed it. I was just about to set it and it took off. That was a nice break of that 30-minute candle for what, 20 points? All right, so they bounced it. Looks like now the next break to look at is up here. But that's NFP, man. It's going to be up and down, up and down. Get your hopes up and get crushed. You got to get in and out of these trades. All right, and if NQ coming back to the original channel we were looking at. Let's see if they come up to this top. But classic NFP chop. And Peter going for that break up here. Yeah, you know what? I'll join you. I'll play the break, the 790 break up here as well.
Yeah. They do have some sell orders at those weeks. So if they push clean, good.
I'll play both.
Be good.
I'm only going for 5 points here. Quick little scalp. Maybe I should do two. Let's do 2 minis. Two minis. And I'll do 795 as my out. Quick little scalp for the break of that 30-minute candle.
They bought.
Right, and looks like this flush down here is not going to happen, at least for now. So maybe we'll.
They bought again.
Yeah, look at that. They're back in the channel.
Right now, no wicks. Oh, they bought again.
What are you looking to do? Sorry. All right, here they come. NQ pushing. This is the clean play of the day.
Okay, they bought. They have some big sell positions in those weeks. Do they squeeze them?
They're pushing. NQ trying to get to the top of that original channel we were looking
They
at.
might do it.
Wait, what do you want to do? On NQ, you want a long, or what are you looking to do?
No. They may do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's see if they play the break up here. Now it's NFP. They can flush it right back down. I wouldn't trust direction today.
Now it's in the middle of the red bubble positions.
Yeah. So it's right back in the middle of the original consolidation on the open push up. Right in that middle, we extend this. That's the middle of that original consolidation area. And right back down. Yeah, that's NFP. You can't trust it today. It is ugly. Look at those 5-minute candles. Look at the 15-minute candles. That's when it's telling you to stay the hell out. All right, so I got 2 setups. I'm waiting for either the breakdown here of that green line, the 30-minute, the 10, what is it? The 9:30 to 10 a.m. 30-minute candle, or the break to the top. Either direction, but I'm not playing in the middle. All right, it'd be interesting if they flushed this channel, the original channel we were watching, and now we're looking at the bottom of that channel for a potential move right back up. See if they can push that up with strength and give us that break above the 30-minute candle and call it a day. Either walk out with a quick little profit or lose it all. NFP, the NFP gamble. All right, slow it down, and I may call it a day there. 2 trades, I'm okay with 2 scalps, and in the green. All right, here we go. Can we get the push up or the flush back down? It's playing the chop range. We're at the top of that chop range right now. Let's see if they break out to the upside or they bring it right back down. Classic NQ fashion, or classic NFP fashion. All right, can't get out there. Just building. Is it building strength for the pop? All right. Is it building strength for the pop or trapping everybody up there? Take a look at the 10 a.m. candle, 10 a.m. 30-minute candle, and what that looks like right now. All right, 10 a.m. It's low down there. All right.
We're supposed to get tariff news today too. Has anybody seen?
I haven't seen Trump comment yet. I hope not. Then I'll stop trading. All right, let's see. Come on, NQ. Are you going to give us the pop? Or flush us right back down?
King.
So it's back to the original channel that I was watching earlier. Let's see. I'm going to extend it. Let's see if that channel stays alive for the pop. All right, make or break. They either going to pop here or fail.
They need a clean break.
Yep, clean, like boner candle
Break.
clean.
Thank you.
We either get the boner candle, green boner candle, or we get the homeless candle to the downside. Which way will it go, fam? Which way will it go? All right, here we go.
To squeeze.
All right, here we
Push above
go.
the squeeze.
I'm praying for dear life. The setup is there. 5 points. Come on, push. Don't trap me. I'm in and I'm out. All right. All right, guys. That's it. 5-point break on the 30-minute candle. 2 minis. What am I up $1,100 on 3 trades today. That last trade is courtesy of Mr. Peter Chan. Let me close the entry down here. And that is it. Entered on 2 minis. Set trade on to break this green line. That is the signature move by Peter Chan. And we got it today. All right, so up 1,100 on NFP, 3 trades, scalps really. See profit, take profit, and calling it a day there. All right, I'll hang out for a little bit, but I'm not trading anymore. The house account also has in the green $1,900 thanks to Preddy. And the house account for you guys watching, The house account, I don't take trades on, other than today when I accidentally entered with 8 minis. But I don't take trades on the house account. You guys, the viewers, take the trades on the house account. Freddie, it has been Freddie in the morning. Freddie and Nico have been taking trades on it. But you guys are welcome to hop on, take a trade, take a stab at it. There's wins days, there's win days, there are loss days. Just as we've seen some nice green on the house account, we've seen some red. So it just keeps it real in terms of live trading. All right, guys, let's go back to
Pretty straight on gold played out.
Yeah, look at that trade. Gold just rocket ship. Gold also broke out. NQ breaking out.
I'm long from 505 on gold.
Nice. All right, NQ gave us the break, weak break. No continuation, at least not yet. Let's see if they top the pivot point. The blue lines is what I was watching today. I was hoping for a touch up here earlier or the bottom here. I was really looking along down here or watch for the flush, but we didn't get either one. We just stayed in the middle, this mid pivot point at 700. So NQ is kind of chopping back and forth around that pivot point still. We are now getting close to the 830 pivot point. Those are the blue lines on my chart. So let's see. NQ potential push right up to that pivot point, and I think at this point with the strength they've built, I mean it's NFP, it's hard to get direction, but if they push above this blue line, that 830 area, they can push, they can squeeze out like butter and make a quick move up. Let's see. I'm done trading. That's 3 trades. I'm locking it in right there, nicely in the green. I actually switched back to a couple 50Ks, copy trading a couple 50Ks today. So I'm going to be experimenting with 150Ks and 50Ks again. 2024, I mainly traded 50Ks. 2025, I switched to 150s, and I'm trying to see if, well, now I know the data. 2024, I had more payouts with 50Ks than with the 150Ks in 2025. So for 2026, I'm going to have 2 setups, trading 50Ks and 150Ks. All right, so we hit the pivot point that we talked about, rejection, at least for now, right at that pivot point, the blue line. We're right here at yesterday's high, but we are above and we're holding above. So I think there's further continuation to this. That's Friday, guys. I think I'm locking it in. These are 50Ks. Let's take a look at silver. What is silver doing? I know we've taken a look at gold. What is silver doing? Silver also. Oh, silver broke that 30-minute range too cleanly. Look at that. Boom. Ooh, that was a clean break on silver. That's 1 mini. That's about $1,000 on that break. Wow. All right.
Don't let it tempt you.
All right, and NQ coming to the top of the original channel. So they basically trapped anybody who tried to long the bottom of that channel, squeezed them down, and brought them right back in. Now let's see if they finally take a little pullback, probably to the middle of that channel or possibly the bottom here. Otherwise, clean break to the upside. All right, NQ taking off. All right, NQ in breakout mode. Broke through that pivot point, 8:30, and probably gonna have a clean play, quick play to the upside with very minimal fast and quick.
We do have some buy orders just above on NQ.
Mm. Let me remove this regression channel. The regression channel is flat right now, so no need to keep it in there for now. This is the pattern for today so far. See if they hold the top of that channel or bring it down or just break out completely. All right, guys, what is that? 1 hour? That's what I want to keep it at. 1 hour of trading, red or green or draw. Call it a day. That is it for me. Locking it in today on a Friday. NFP. That's the next 30-minute candle. Alexa, stop. All right, so let's bring in the next 30-minute candle. So that's the 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. candle. They found a little bit of resistance up there at the top of that channel, possibly bringing it back down. But now we know they are in an ascending pattern today. They did have a trap right here for anybody who was getting confident on this channel, longing it at the bottom. Well, we got flushed out, but they brought it back in. Top of the channel, bringing the pullback. So the channel's still playing, just wide, NFP. All right, guys, that's all I got. Preddy, appreciate you, man. Good job today, man. Bringing Mr. Preddy, bringing that house account in the green today, $1,900 in the green. So nicely done, brother. And
Yeah.
I'm also locking it in around 1,100 today on 3 trades. So that's good. That's it. Happy Friday, Preddy. Have a good weekend, brother. Appreciate you taking stabs at the house account. Coop, have a great weekend. Peter Chan, have a great weekend. Kushal Learning. Who else is here? Master Trader, Structure, Zach, and anybody else lingering up there. Pavan, if you're still around, have a great weekend. And, look at this break. Let's see if they break it. It's another 5-point play there for Mr. Chan.
If they break it, yeah, they do have some buy positions above.
Yeah, let's see if they break. Yep, they just broke 864 points, and you would have gotten another break of that 30-minute candle for 5 points. Are they going to give the... There it is, 5 points. All right. So as you can see, these 30-minute candle breaks are pretty rock solid. All right, guys, that is all I've got. Have a great weekend. If you're in the green, lock it in. It's NFP. It's going to be choppy. They'll bring this back down in just a matter of time, so don't get too excited on that move up. All right, Reddy, have a good one, brother. Appreciate you. Later, guys.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.